Welcome to the live coverage of this big clash between Havelock Sports Club and Navy Sports Club here at Valisara. And for Havelock Sports Club, Dushmant Priyadarshana and Liston Flatney will be the prop forwards, while Prasad Madhusankar will be the hooker. Janik Jayasuriya and Jason Melder will be the lock pairing, while Situm Piris and Rohit Rajapaksha and Sudarshan Mututantri will be the back row 3. Rahul De Silva at number 9, Samantha Lakshan starting fly half, while Roshan Fernando and Danushka Ranjan is the new centre pairing for the Heavies. And Skipper Sandun Herath and Randita Varnapura, the wing pair, while Rimsi Jamaldeen is the fullback. In their reserves bench, there's Ganuka Disanaka, the former Isipatanian, and the former Isipatanian captain Senal Dilaka, Tusita Samaratilaka, Prasad Devinda, Shehan Dias, Hasta Udyoga, scrum half Andrew Benson and Danushka Malita. For the host is the new Satyaranatunga and Roshan Ranasingha. Will be the prop forward pairing, while Dulanjan Vijay Singh will be the hooker. Sajid Saranga and Supun Piris, the two big lock forwards. Skipper Danushka Perra, the blind side flanker, and the open side flanker will be Yoshita Rajapaksha. An interesting move to bring Anuranga Varnapura Valpola to the number 8 position in place of Omalka Gunaratna, who is not available to play this game. Suranga Pushpakumar, the starting scrum half. Chanaka Chandima makes an appearance this evening here at Valisara, while League Eagle will have Dinusha Fernando on his right side in the centre pairing. Sali Handapango and Keshan Maduranga will be the wingers, while Tilina Veerasinghe will be the last man of defence for Navy Sports Club. Former Josephian Stefan Gregory will be the number 16 for the Sailors. Sanjeev Priyadarshana, Amit Gunasinghe, Kanchana Pereira, Nivanka Prasad, Vichi Dharmapala, Dinesh De Silva, and Dinesh Lakmal will have the Havelock Navy Sports Club bench. The big clash with the look style at the moment here at Valisara. Havelock Sports Club unbeaten so far, beating Police Sports Club in their this week game, and last week they beat CRNFC. For the Sailors, they had a good outing against Air Force in their first week, but had a shocking defeat at the hands of Army Sports Club last week. The two top teams, number 2nd and 3rd of this league, Havelock Sports Club taking on Navy Sports Club. Here we see Danushka Pereira leading the team out, beating the former Josephian captain, also known as Gertha, CRNFC. An interesting battle will be the open side flankers, two Rajapaksha brothers. Yoshita Rajapaksha starting for Navy Sports Club, and his younger brother Rohit Rajapaksha starting for Havelock Sports Club. The other games today, it will be Candy Sports Club taking on Police Sports Club at Police Park, and Army Sports Club taking on Air Force at Diagama. All set for this big clash. Referee Priyanta Gunaratna will be handling the match. Interestingly, there are 3 fly halves for Havelock Sports Club in their starting 15. That's an interesting fact. Rimsi Jamaldeen, the former Royal skipper, he's playing at fullback. Niroshan Fernando, the former Isipatanian, he's also a full fly half, but he's playing as inside centre. Meanwhile, Samantha Lakshan, who can play at fullback position as well, he's starting as fly half. It will be Rimsi Jamaldeen who will be taking the kicking honours. Rimsi Jamaldin had a brilliant game last week when he scored around 14 points to win the game for Havies against CRNFC. And here we see the start of this big clash here at Valisara. Rimsi Jamaldin, the 2013 Royal College skipper, kicking from left to right. Short kick, well collected by Salihan Pangoda, and he shrugs off Sandhu Nerat. Brilliant run by Salihan Pangoda, but Niroshan Fernando drags him out of the play. Interesting start by both teams. Sandhu Nerat was fended off easily by Salihan Pangoda. Prasad Madhusankar, the hooker. Five-man line out for Havies. And Rohit Rajapaksha, well stolen by Navy Sports Club. And Dulanjan Vijay Singh is again taken. And a quick tap taken, quick line out. Sandhu Nerat, well tackled by Yoshida Rajapaksha. Quick ball from Rahul De Silva. Samantha Lakshan is taking on the line. Rahul De Silva. Good pressure by Sailors, but off his feet, says Priyanta Gunaratna. Penalty advantage for Havies early on. Will they go for the touch or will they take the 3 points? It'll be Niroshan Fernando. He'll be punting it and trying to gain few yards for his team. The team from Havelock Park, still unbeaten. Oh, a poor execution by Heshan Madhuranga. He could have collected it, but Havelock Sports Club has entered the Navy red zone. Can they score early on? Prasad Madhusankar. This time it's a full 8-man line out. Good collection by Sudarshan Mututantri. And the referee says not straight. Very bad bit of play by Prasad Madhusankar. He scored the try of the week last week against CRNFC, but a small error could have been costly for Havies later on in this game. Perfect conditions here at Palisara. Suranga Pushpakumara to feed the scrum. Both front rows going down. Anuranga Valpola starting at number 8. A bold move by Nilfa Ibrahim. He's assistant coach at Isipatana College. Here's Suranga Pushpakumara. Once again. Good scrum by Havies. Good work by the Havelocks. Have they stolen it? No, referee says front foot movement by Navy Sports Club, but the Navy front row was put under pressure by the Havies. Sudarshan Mututantri, the leader of the pack. Good scrum once again by Havies. This time Valpola comes off with the ball. Not much ground gained. Bad bit of play by Navy Sports Club, and Havelocks have gained a 5-meter scrum. This is the chance for Havies to take the early lead. 5-meter scrum inside the Navy territory. Rahul De Silva. He's had a great start to this season. The former Wesley skipper, just 21 years old, but playing very mature rugby. Sudarshan Mututantri, can he come off with the ball? Penalty for Havies. Illegal entry by the Sailors. And joining me in commentary, Romario De Silva.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to ThePapare.com live streaming from Valisara.
Navy being under pressure for the last 2 minutes inside their own 5-meter line. Rahul De Silva. Good work by Navy. Here's Samantha Lakshan. They have the advantage.
Referee putting his arm out for a penalty. Sandun Hera tries to burst through, but no chance. Well tackled on the spot. Oh, and there's a knock on, but the referee calls back the penalty. Calls back for the penalty.
I think Havi should go for the 3 points.
Niroshan looking to take it quickly, but no chance. With Navy formed well. And yes, they go for the 3 points. Right in front of the post.
It'll be easy peasy for Rimsi Jamaldin, who had a great game last week. Good start by the visitors here at Valisara. Interestingly, both teams have lost few players. They are under 20 players who have been called for the Sri Lanka for the Asian Rugby Asiad, under 20 Asiad.
But Damit, to be honest, Havelock looks a better side today, even without the youngsters.
Yes, certainly. Havi's been the form team of this season. Here's Rimsi Jamaldin. S- 12 meters out. And that's through.
First points of the day goes to Havelock off the boot of Rimsi Jamaldin.
Good start by Havies, coming out with points. It's 3-0 for the men in pink and chocolate brown. Here's Tilena Veerasinghe, the fullback. Nice loop start. Good collection by Sandun Herat.
But no chance of getting away as he slips and falls.
Rohit Rajbaksha acting as scrum half that time.
Good spot tackle by the Navy prop forward there. I think that should have been a penalty for not rolling away, but the referee didn't see that. But still, he has put his arm out for a penalty, saying line offside.
Niroshan Fernando will look to get his team out of their own territory. It will be a tricky kick. He cannot find touch. Here's Salia Handapangoda.
Puts in a little chip, but I think he was stripped. And yes, the linesman thinks the same as he puts his flag out for the penalty. And Salia with a little bit of acting going on there.
A good bit of play by Niroshan Fernando, the culprit. It's Sandun Herat, not Niroshan Fernando.
Yeah, actually the referee had a word with the captain, the Havelock captain there, putting a little bit of indiscipline. And Chanaka Chandimal to go for touch.
Chanaka Chandimal was clearly missed by Navy last week when they lost to Army.
Yeah, and he finds good touch there. About 5 meters outside the Havelock's 22.
Dulanjan Vijayasinghe. Full 8-man line out for the Sailors. Sajid Saranga with a good collection. Trying to get the rolling maul on.
The rolling maul looks to be going fine. The referee says once, and Yoshida Rajapaksha breaks. With him, his crew follows behind. Oh, stepping through goes Chanak Chandimal, but he loses the ball.
Yes,
there goes
Danushka
Ranjan.
Still going strong.
A very good tackle. A very good tackle by number 11, Salia Handapan Goda. Running from the near wing to the far wing to tackle him, to bring the man down. A dry save, I must say.
Certainly, Romario. Great bit of work by Sali Handapan Goda, but firstly it was the mistake from Chanaka Chandimal. Danushka Ranjan is a dangerous player with loose ball. He collected and went straight ahead to the try line, but well, good tackle by Salia.
Well, because Chanaka Chandimal threw the ball in contacts, Navy lost a lot of ground there.
Certainly, Romario, but they still have the ball with them. Here's Chandimal.
A good kick and well fielded by the wing three-quarter. Sending the ball to Sandun Herath, and there's another good run by him. She gets through again. Salia Handapan Goda tracking back to make a good cover tackle. Goes down the short side, chips and chases, but actually Puke calls the mark outside the 22.
Certainly he did, but Havelocks have a penalty advantage for not rolling away, says referee Priyanta Gunaratna, controlling the game at good pace, I would say.
Yeah, he looks to be on the spot today.
Yes, but still early times in this game.
And very surprisingly, they don't go for the 3 points. They go for touch with Niroshan Fernando. A very good touch finder by Niroshan Fernando there, Damit.
Certainly just 15 meters out from the try line. Can Heavy score their first try here from this move? Last week they made a brilliant set move play from this much of a range at CRNFC, which resulted in their first try. Good collection by Situm Piris, and there goes their rolling maul. Still going strong. Brilliant work by the Heavies forwards.
Still going, I must say, and they look to be going for the try. The back line joins in. They're over the try line, and there's a try. First try of the game, scored off a rolling maul.
Certainly, as I told you, Prasad Madhusankar, he scored the first try for Heavies last week, and here he scores again at Valisara. Brilliant work by Prasad Madhusankar, the hooker. Great rolling maul for Heavy Sports Club. 8 points to nil with the conversion to come. The former Isipatana hooker. He's had a great season so far in all 3 games, including this one. Here's Rimsi Jamaldeen.
This should be another easy kick for Rimsi.
Yes, and talking about the teams, Heavies, they have a very good bench, but Navy, they have few youngsters in their team who are not much very experienced in terms of the Heavies players, which will decide the winner later on in this game. But at the moment, Heavy is leading by 10 points to nil with the conversion successfully booted by Rimsi Jamaldin. Brilliant start by Havelock Sports Club. Just not even 20 minutes in the game clock.
I think Navy should look to get their act together. The captain should talk to the teammates and say we need to step up our game just that little bit more so that they can give a fight.
Here's the news from Police Park is Candy Sports Club leading by 15 points to 3.
Yeah, that's a penalty. Danushka Pereira didn't release. The first thing he has to do is release as the man falls down, but he didn't do that. He stripped the ball on the floor.
Yes, Gata must play with good responsibility as he's the captain this season. Good touch kick by Niroshan Fernando. 3 fly halves playing for Heavies in the starting back line, which is a good advantage for the Heavies. What do you think about that move, Romario? Samantha Lakshan, Niroshan Fernando, Rimsi Jamaldin, all in the starting 15.
Yeah, they all could control the game from their position, but there is a little bit of disadvantage as well, as no one would want to look to go to contact. As I say, Niroshan Fernando didn't go into contact, but thanks to Danushka Ranjan, they made a lot of ground, but he kicks it out on the full.
Great bit of work by Danushka Ranjan, but he couldn't finish it off. He's always dangerous with ball in hand. He always looks to tatter the opposition defense lines.
That's true. He's I think the most dangerous player after Sandun Herat in the Heavies backline. Sloppy line out work by Navy. They seem to be looking off their pattern today as well in these few minutes they have played. That's what really cost them last week.
Good kick, but not
And
a good collection by Randita Varnapura.
That looks a knock on all day long, but the referee didn't give it. Actually, the linesman should sign that, but sloppy work there by the referees, I must say. And the Vindri quarter is down in backfield. Chandimal goes back again to the boot, same place, and that looks a knock on, and yes, the referee gives a knock on. Players flying from everywhere.
Yes, Navy have exposed the weak point in the Heavies backline.
Yes, true, Ramit, that's true. They are kicking to the corners where the Vindri quarters look a bit sloppy under the high ball, I must say.
Yes, it was Randita Varnapura, the former Cambrian, who starting his first match for Heavies this season, and he was the first player to miss the ball, and then secondly the captain Sandun Herat.
Yeah, well, I think if Navy continue with this pressure, the little pressure they are applying here, I think they will be able to yield some points out of it.
Certainly, Romario. They have a good scrum advantage here. Just 25 meters out from the try line. Regulation, backline setup, waiting in the wings, and Suranga Pushpakumara. It's a penalty.
Well, I have never seen a penalty like that, Damit.
Against the run of play, Sailors were looking to get some momentum, but Heavies have got out of jail.
A good touch find by Niroshan Fernando, and we can see The referee going to Danushka Pereira, the captain of Navy, and telling why he gave the penalty. I think with the game moving forward, attacking play, I think the penalty wasn't needed, to be honest. Another crooked line out by Havies, and I think Havies are just giving it away by conceding unnecessary mistakes in the game in the first few minutes.
Here's the second mistake by Prasad Madhusankar, the try scorer. He will have to improve that part of his game. Here's Suranga Pushpakumara.
Let's see if the scrum goes well this time for Navy. I'm sure the number 8 would have learned from his previous mistake. Yes, he has. And he gives a little Sunny Bill offload there. But no chance for the win 3/4 to gain meters. Actually, Havies doing good work there at the breakdown, disrupting clear ball for Navy, which is slowing the game down in favor of their Havies. Oh, that looked to be a late tackle. A very, very late tackle there.
Certainly, Romario.
I think the referee should take more control of this game.
Will it be a yellow card or a red card?
The touch judge saying what he saw, and I think the way he went, he's lucky to get away the way he went in there. I did not see any arms involved as well.
Yes, certainly. Lucky escape for Havies, but they give away the penalty.
Yes, the penalty is the referee brings the game forward for Navy because they get the penalty from where the ball landed.
Certainly they'll be going for the line out. Tilna Veerasinghe, fullback.
They should look to come off some points here, because if not, the game seems to be getting away from them slowly but surely.
Yes, but Navy Sports Club, they are clearly not having their one of their best kickers. I mean, they don't have a proper place kicker who would kick from anywhere within the 50-meter range, but Chanaka Chandimal, he can try his right leg as well, but this time it's gonna be a line out. Dulanjan Vijayasinghe
goes to the front of the line out there, and they form the role in maul again with Yoshida Rajapaksha playing the role like David Pocock did at the Aussies for the World Cup at the back of the maul there. And you can see the... Oh no, they call it back again for...
obstruction. That's what the call from referee Priyantha Gunaratna.
I think that's a correct call, because the ball carrier broke with the play in front of him, which he cannot do, which is not allowed in the game.
Spot on, Romario, spot on. Navy once again made to pick back. They are losing precious scoring opportunities here at Valisara. They are still trailing by 10 points to nil. Here's Prasad Madhusankar. He's under pressure. Two line out throws. Through crooked throws. Good collection by Rohit Rajapaksha. And they say a free kick for Navy.
For the man going up early.
Certainly it was Situm Pires who went up early.
And Dulanjana takes the quick tap.
Can they hold him up?
Yes, the penalty was correct there. The player went off his feet and dived over the ball, which he can't do. He's killing the ball there.
I think this time they'll be going for the 3 points, Romario.
Yes, Damit. And I think actually, Damit, Havelocks have done their homework on the Navy breakdown and disrupt in clear ball, which is slowing down the game in favor of Havelocks, I think.
Certainly, you're on the spot on that note, Romario. And here comes Janik Jayasurya. He's up on his feet. Strong lad from St. Thomas's College. His keeper Hamban to the Sharks last season. But this time around, there's no Hamban to the Sharks. So he's playing for Havelock Sports Club.
Yeah, well, every club poached those players, the good players from those teams who closed down.
Certainly, teams like Upcountry Lions, Hamban to the Sharks. Yes, Tilina Veerasinghe, 25 meters, right in front of the post. Can he put first points for Navy? Pin drop silence.
Yes, Damit. He has actually worked on his kicks this week, because last week his missed kicks dearly cost Navy, because even the final try that they scored last week was not converted, and that cost, because of that conversion not going over, Army won the match actually by scoring a try.
Certainly, Romario. Here's Rimsi Jamaldeen to restart the game. Good chase by Situm Pires.
And he collects the ball.
Here's Niroshan. Good pass to Danushka Ranjan. And he gives it to Sandun Herat. Good work by Sandun Herat.
But well tackled by Lee Kegel there. Coming in from the centers. Made a spot tackle.
Dushmanta Priyadarshana going strong.
But he seems to be held up there. And yes, he is held up. Good work by the Navy forwards to hold up the prop forward. Seen he was coming upright. They didn't go low, but they went for the ball straight away and held him up, which yielded a scrum in favor of Navy.
Great work by Yoshida Rajapaksa and Sajid Saranga there, holding the big man up. Yes, Suranga Pushpa Kumara. Good feeding. Good scrum by Navy. Yes, Anuranga Valpola.
Well, Anuradha Valpola is playing a makeshift number 8 there, which would actually, I think it's a disadvantage for Navy, because the out and out power of number 8 will be duly missed with Omalka Gunaratha not being there.
Certainly, Romario, but they have the services of Chanaka Chandimal this evening, and he's playing excellently so far. They have pushed back Havelocks nearly to the halfway line. Omalka Gunaratna have started off this season excellently in the Navy jersey, but with the under 20 players being unavailable for this week and for the coming weeks, Anuranga Valpola will be playing. Here's Liston Flatney.
Well, a line-out move that went wrong, but it worked in favor of Havelocks, and Niroshan Fernando bumping his way forward there. Samantha Lakshan feed in the line again. Danushka Ranjan looks very, very hard and strong with the ball in hand. And there goes the hooker again. That's actually a penalty there. Yoshida Rajapaksha not releasing the ball, neither rolling away, and Niroshan Fernando, seen the advantage being played for him, his team, puts the ball on to the boot, but it yielded nothing.
Prasad Madhusankar seems down and out. Jamaldeen is not coming. Means they're going for the line out.
Yeah, and we can see Sudarshan Muthutantri laying the law down there in backfield, calling his forwards to one place, telling them what they need to do, how they need to play, what patterns, what lines they need to run. As we see Niroshan Fernando putting the ball into touch.
Interesting. Another line out. Prasad Madhusankar should not do any mistake here.
This is the third line out for Havelock's Damit in good attacking position. And this time they win it off the center. But a bad pass there by Rahul De Silva. A very bad pass to the fly half.
Yes, Rahul have had a good season so far, but yet another mistake by the former Wesley skipper.
Yeah, actually, Damit, when I was walking into the commentary box, I felt the field was very wet. So I think that's playing a big part there, as we can see the field also ripping apart where the scrums went down.
Certainly, Romario. Not the best of conditions, but the overhead conditions seems good.
Yeah, it's a cool day, even though the ground conditions don't look that good.
Yes, Pushpa Kumara. Valpola once again running backwards. He has not gained any meters for Navy Sports Club with his number 8 breaks. Yes,
That's the makeshift number 8 not doing his job there. The
But-
winger looks to take the quick line out, but Heshan Madhushan was there quickly to defuse the situation.
yes. Even though Valpola is not doing his job perfectly, Chanaka Chandimal at number 10 doing his job excellently so far.
Havelock spins this line out this time, and a good pass by, and a good set move, but a bad pass there. And there goes, well tackled by Dinush Fernando, but no chance to bring down Rimsey as he gets up and goes again.
Good powerful run by Janik Jayasuriya. Here's Rahul to Samantha Lakshan. Dushmanta
Feet in the forward
Priyadashana.
there.
Rahul once again to Samantha Lakshan. Niroshan Fernando takes on the line. Good pass to Randita Varnapura, but he's taken into touch.
Yeah, that linesman raises his flag there, Dinimal. You know, Damit, as I can see from the commentary box here, the Havi's fly half is playing in one place. He's not running onto the ball. He's just catching the ball and passing it, which doesn't take their team on the front foot.
Certainly, Romario. Maybe putting Niroshan Fernando to the number 10 position would make some difference, but it's all up to Coach Laga to make the decisions. Here's Dulanjan Vijay Singh. Good steal by Havis. Here's Samantha Lakshan.
Well tackled actually there by Gertha. And Havi's going back. Can see Rahul organizing from the breakdown there, but he also gets pulled into the line out, and the referee blows a penalty. As we can see a few handbags flying there by Gertha and Rahul De Silva.
Rahul is just a kid when it comes to Gertha. He's the master at this.
Master at the breakdown.
Exactly, Romario.
And I think Rahul will be better off not starting anything in the Navy camp.
Brilliant touch kick. Super work by Chanaka Chandimal.
Yes, he drove Havelocks back into their own 22, and Navy just about 6-7 meters away from the try line. You know, if they can construct a good roll in maul here, I think they have good chances of scoring.
Certainly, Romario. Can the Navy forwards produce something from this line out? Dulanjan Vijay Singh. Number 6 throw.
Goes to the back of the line out, and there's a set move there. And Satya Ranatunga runs off the back of the line out. And we can see Rahul actually contesting the ball at the breakdown, which is very nice to see for a scrum half doing that work of an open side flanker.
Pushpa Kumara, quick ball. Yes, Chandimal.
Chandimal. Oh, he throws a long pass, and Rimsey puts his hand out, but the referee goes back for the penalty. Rimsey actually knocked the ball on. It wouldn't have mattered.
Hands in the ruck, says referee. The infringement.
Yeah, referee penalized Rahul actually for not supporting his body weight at the breakdown. Decision time for Navy actually, whether they're going for 3. Oh yes, there goes Danushka Pereira, points to the posts.
Still early times in this game, and certainly they should go for the 3 points. And Tilnavira Singh, he booted over one kick. Right in front of the post. If he can convert this into points, Navy are right back into this game.
Should be an easy kick for Tilina, as we hear no noise, pin drop silence at the Navy camp as the Navy kicker goes to take the kick.
But it's the complete opposite when a heavies player is trying to take the kick.
Very true. The whistles and the boos start, and there goes the conversion with Tilina Pereira converting the penalty, drawing the game back in touching distance with Navy 6 points and Havelock's 10.
Just few minutes away from the halftime whistle. 10 points to 6. Good crunching battle here at Valisara, the home of Navy Sports Club Rugby, hosting this week 3 encounter of Dialog Rugby League. Rimsey Jamaldeen
Goes deep into the 22, channel 2 actually. And oh, Heshan puts a little kick that looked to be high, and actually Rahul is knocked out cold there. And the referee does the correct thing by stopping the game because of a head injury.
Huge collision, Romario. Rahul is a strong player, and he
On his haunches there.
Yes, but he's up once again. Good to see. He's up and running.
The referee will restart. Actually, he's having a word with the Navy winger, saying to keep the tackle low. And actually, the referee is giving a scrum to Navy. Did you see a knock on there, Damit?
Certainly I did. Rahul De Silva failed to keep the ball in his hand after the collision.
Scrum feed. Scrum fed by Phuke there. Horrible Navy play. Horrible number 8 play there, Damit.
Certainly. Here's Rimsey Jamaldeen.
Fine space there behind the wing three. Good kick actually. Tilina also puts in another good kick. Bit of kick tennis going on there. And Samantha Lakshan gets held up, gets battered. And actually the ball has been ripped off by a Navy player, by captain Danushka Pereira. The whole line seems to be offside, Damit, there.
Yes, but still the game is on. Randita Varnapura, some space to run. He slips.
Well, actually the referee spots a holding on penalty but goes back to the knock-on in favor of Havelocks. He was playing the advantage.
Certainly. 10 points to 6. Few minutes away from the half time here at Velisara. The story from Police Park is Candy Sports Club running away with the game, 29 points to 3.
Actually, Damit, Candy looks to be a formidable lineup this year as well.
Yes, they have a very good, strong squad, I would say, not a team. They have a very first choice bench who would have been the first choice player in any other club. Here's Sudarshan Mututantri.
Well tackled there by Lee Kegel, and I see some hands in the ruck, but the referee doesn't. Samantha Lakshan with no chance, doesn't want to go into contact and puts a little chip there.
Here's Rimzi.
Damit, Rimzi never looks to run the ball. He always looks to kick and play the kick tennis.
Yes, and that's the end of the first half. 10 points to 6. Havelock Sports Club leading, courtesy Prasad Madhusankar's try. And Navy Sports Club, 6 points. 2 penalties by Tilna Veerasinghe. 1 penalty was scored by Rimzi Jamaldin as well. For the visitors, it's 10 points to 6 here at Velisara. We'll be back after the Lemons. Welcome to the live coverage of this Navy Sports Club versus Havelock Sports Club game. Heavy is leading by 10 points to 6 after the first half action. And it will be Tilina Veerasinghe starting off the second half.
Yes, Damit. Actually, before the kickoff is going to happen, Havelocks were ready and waiting. And Tilina boots it high into the center of the field. And there goes little Rajapaksha. Rahul looks to be a bit sloppy there. And they go back to the knock-on of the kickoff in favor of Havelocks.
Incidentally, still no changes. Anuranga Valpola stays input at number 8 position. Here's Rahul De Silva to feed the scrum.
From up here we can see the Navy makeshift number 8 does not know how to pack down even in the scrum, Damit.
Good kick by Samantha Lakshan. There's a little knock on by Salia Handapangoda.
The linesman catches it there and signals to the referee. Well, off the onset of the second half, Navy looks to be under pressure.
Rahul De Silva.
I think Damit Havelock should look to make this opportunity, turn it into points. If they do manage to turn this into points, Damit, I think they'll get a good grip on this game. What do you suggest, Damit? Will they run? Yes, they do.
Good bit of run by Niroshan Fernando. Slow ball. Danushka Pereira contesting at the breakdown. Here's Janik Jayasurya.
Well, the referee's arm came out. I think he's calling a dangerous tackle there as the player went over, head over heels. Not too sure though, why though.
Here's a drop goal attempt. Not successful.
And the referee goes back to the penalty. Yes, the referee signals no arms in the tackle. And Rimsey signals to the post. Tells the referee and signals to the post.
Early chance for the visitors to put some points. Rimsi Jamaldeen. Straightforward kick for the former Royalist. Was the man of the match last week against CRNFC.
Rimsey from in front there. And he kicks it over the black dot and extends the lead 13 points to 6 in favor of Havelocks. It It looks to be getting a little bit gloomy here, Damit.
Yes, but it's the end of the year. Sun goes down pretty quickly at this part of the world. 13 points to 6.
A good hanging kick there off the kickoff, but no chance to collect it for the Navy chasers. The
Yes,
number 8.
Valpola.
Again, Damit, the makeshift number 8, makes a hash out of it. And they go quickly, but not. They were in front of the mark, unfortunately. Sandun should know better, Damit.
Certainly. But Valpola, he was a former Havelock's player. He was put under pressure by the spectators. And here's a number 6 throw to Sudarshan Muthudantri. Here's Liston Flatney.
Stopped in his tracks there by Gertha. No chance of advancing for that forward. There goes Jason Melder. He too held up there as they try to shove him to the floor. Navy turn over the ball, but the referee blows for a penalty, saying the Navy player sealed the ruck. And Rimsey says he's going for the posts again. Should be another easy one right in front of the posts for Rimsey.
Pretty much a carbon copy of a kick for Rimsey Jamaldeen. Rimsey Jamaldeen once again.
If he kicks this, he will stretch the lead to more than a converted try, which would be handy for Havelocks at this stage.
Here's Romario. But the Navy supporters have proved us wrong. It's pin drop silence as
Damaldeen kicks it over and extends the lead to 10 points with just 5 minutes played into the second half. Actually, Damit, I think as you can see, Havelocks is slowly but surely taking the game away, as we can see the rain falling down.
yes,
A little bit of a threat for us as well, Damit, up here in the commentary box.
certainly it is.
And the rain is actually starting to fall pretty hard here. Handling will get twice as much difficult now. And as I say that, Havelocks drop the ball and Havelocks concede a penalty there for holding on. Navy, good play there by Danushka Pereira to seize the opportunity of the drop ball and go for the holding on. And Chanaka Chandimal kicks to touch. With the rains coming down, will it be in favor? Would it be a more favorable for Navy or Havelocks, Damit?
I think both teams will struggle in these wet conditions. Prasad Madhusankar gets up. Good strong lad. Hopefully this will be a passing shower.
With the rain falling, Lamit, the line out throws, the scrums will all get more difficult, as we can see a substitution there for Havelocks. I think it's a hooker who is going off.
Yes, Prasad Madhusankar taken off, and they have inserted Ganuka Disanayaka.
And
He'll be going into the prop position, and Liston Flatney going in to the hooker position from the prop position.
Yes, as we can see, the roll in maul there being formed well by Navy, and it's going forward. Chanaka Chandimal drops the ball over.
That's a try.
And that's a try. A very good kick there by Chanaka Chandimal. Well, what did the Havelock's backline do there? The fullback was non-existent.
Yes, cardinal error by Rimsi Jamaldeen. Leak Eagle scores for the Sailors. Showers of blessings for Navy Sports Club. Try right in front of, right under the post. Superb comeback by Navy.
Actually, if there was one man who could turn this round for Navy, it was Chanaka Chandimal, and he did it. Incidentally, Damit, I was watching the Sail Sharks taking on Gloucester yesterday, and Danny Cipriani dropped a marvelous little kick like this. Do you think Chanaka Chandimal was also watching the match yesterday, Damit?
I don't think so. I don't think they are following Aviva Premiership matches at all. And the kick is through by Tilina Veerasinghe. Navy Sports Club right back in this game. 16 points to 13. Just 3 points difference here at Valisara as the rain starting to affect on all of us, including the commentary box, the players, the visitors, the spectators, everyone. Rimsi Jamaldeen, the culprit earlier a few minutes ago to restart the game. It's rain while the sun is shining. Yoshita Rajapaksha
Collects it with a lot of difficulty.
as expected. It will be
Well caught by the Winthree there, I must say, Damit.
difficult conditions. Good kick by Rimsi Jamaldeen, playing the territorial game.
Yes, with the rain coming down, it will be a territory game now. And since the game is equally poised with just 3 points in it, I think the team that pins the opposition back in their own 22 would win it, Damit.
Certainly, but it will be experience will count at this moment for both teams. Good collection by Sajid Saranga.
Another kick there by Chanaka Chandimal and well fielded by Rimsi Jamaldeen, who tries to step Leak Eagle and he does successfully. But Gertha comes from far behind. A typical flanker's tackle. But numbers on the outside as here goes
Ramdita Varnapura.
the Winthree quarter. We can see some hands there, but no, the referee doesn't say anything. And now Niroshan Fernando kicks it, but a little bit too deep as Navy fullback calls a mark. Now it should be a easy kick for the fullback. Kick it straight into touch, which he does very successfully. Back into the Havelock's half of this game. I think, Damit, the game is equally balanced here. Even though Havelocks came red hot favorites, I think with their backline not showing up in the previous try, I think Navy has a good chance.
Certainly they do. It's up for grabs for any team at this moment. Here's Liston Flatney. Rahul De Silva to Samantha Lakshan.
He tries a little chippo, but well read by the Navy fullback who comes from deep. We can see the number 8 off his, rather without any support there. Chanaka Chandimal going again there for the kick.
Here's Rimsey to Danushka Ranjan, the danger man.
No chance of getting away as Sudha, the winger, makes a good last ditch tackle. Damit. Actually, that was the third good tackle by number 11 for Navy, covering back deep.
And it's a penalty for Navy. Not supporting your own body weight, says the referee.
To be honest, Amit, with the rain falling down, the referee should be a little bit more lenient on those. And also because it's very good attack in play, I think the referee should let that go.
Yes, but that's not what the referee thinks. In the middle, he's playing by the rules. And there we see two changers in the Navy lineup. In comes Stefan Gregory.
Come on, Nab.
They have taken out Valpola as well.
I think that was a very good move to take out Valpola, because he was non-existent at the number 8 position, and he wasn't there to catch the high balls from deep. And even at the scrums, he broke very badly. Sloppy play there. It was a good decision to take him out. I think he should have been taken out at the halfway point, but yet another good kick there by Chanaka Chandimal, but winger knocks it on, just knocks it on. And the referee goes back for that knock on. You know, Damit, Chanaka Chandimal reads the game very well.
Certainly he has provided great bit of input to this Navy side after he missed out the game against Army last week. He's been the real difference for Navy this week. And here comes Senal Dilaka.
Comes in for
Janik Jayasurya.
yes. Yeah, and Jason Melder swaps into the second row position.
It's Sidhum Piris actually. He was playing the flank position, the blindside flank.
We can hear the Navy supporters cheering their team on.
Here's Rahul De Silva to Niroshan Fernando.
Oh, sloppy, very sloppy by Sandhu Nehrat. He should do better there.
Yes, certainly he should have caught it with both hands, I would say.
Yes, and he should have come a bit deep, because it's raining out here and the ball is slippery. He should come in from deep and catch the ball with both hands.
And referee Dinimal awards the ball back to Havelocks. Yes, Havies.
I think this will be the pattern of the game from now on, because the ball is wet. They wouldn't want to run the ball. Leak Eagle carrying Sandhu Nehrat, but the ball had been broken and gone far forward. Rahul puts a little kick, knowing that there is an advantage for him.
Yes, it will be the 3-point game now onwards. Place kicking would play a pivotal role here at Valisara as the rain continues to trouble the teams. Rimsi Jamaldeen attempting his 4th penalty. Just 25 meters out from the try line. If he puts it over, it will be a 6-point lead to the visitors.
You can hear the Boo boys shouting, whistles going all over the stadium, trying to put off Rimsey. But I don't think it will work. What do you say, Damit?
Yes, it's professional rugby. But he misses.
Well. The Boo boys worked their magic, I must say, in the Navy camp.
Yes, the 16th player for Navy, their supporters. 16-13, the scores remain.
I think Damit, playing at this top level of the game, the place kicker should not be put off by little Boo boys and whistles going around them.
Certainly, it's professional rugby. One of the best rugby playing nations in Sri Lanka.
Oh, so many mistakes creeping into the Havelock's game. Are they taking it too easy?
Good kick by Niroshan Fernando. Salihan Pangoda returns the ball back to Samantha Lakshan.
Samantha Lakshan shows and goes but gets put down hard. A very good tackle there by Dulanjan, the hooker for Navy. And there's a flag out there by the linesman. A little bit of argy-bargy going on there in the far corner.
I think it was Rohit Rajapaksha and Stefan Gregory in the mix of things. What will be the call? Late tackle, I think.
It's a vital call. If the referee decides to go to his pocket here, the game could change. He could be putting his name in headlines. And he does go to his pocket, Damit. Well.
Stefan Gregory, the Josephian culprit here at Valisara.
Still in discipline, I must say, from school days.
Certainly it is. The call was he lifted the player above the 90 degrees.
Horizontal.
Certainly, and here comes heavies once again as the rain eases off, but the drizzle continues. Liston Flatney. Navy down by one man.
In the naughty corner, Stefan put into the naughty corner. And Havelock's ringing the changes, emptying their bench with
Yes, Tusita Samaratilaka coming in to the first center position in place of Samantha Lakshan, who goes off, and Niroshan Fernando takes the fly half position.
Yeah, Damit, actually I think now with Tusita coming in, they will have some muscle power in the line.
Yes, certainly he's known to take the ball into the line, and Niroshan Fernando will control the game much better than Samantha Lakshan.
A good line out throw there by the Havis hooker, and they form the roll in maul. It's getting a little bad out there, and here goes a good bounces off Leak Eagle. Niroshan bounces off Leak Eagle and sends the ball through the hands there, but the winger seems to be held up, and he recycles well there. Well, the referee calls a sudden stop to the game. Was there a infringement? Oh yes, The referee awards a penalty to Navy, saying the player played the ball on the floor. And Rahul De Silva continuing to talk to the linesman there. I think Rahul should keep quiet and play the game. He should let his plane do the talking.
Yes, certainly he should, but that's how the game goes. 16 points to 13. The scores remain the same.
Well, we see Niroshan Fernando, after bouncing off Leak Eagle, seems to be holding his hamstring and going off there, Damit. This will be a major blow for the Havelock backline, Damit.
Certainly it is. They just took out Samantha Lakshan and put in Tusita Samaratilaka.
Yeah, with Hiranta also missing Damit on the bench with an ankle injury, I suspect this would weaken the backline, the Havelock's backline more further.
Yes, and it will be Devendra Prasad to take Niroshan's place.
Not a very good touch finder there by Chanaka Chandimal, but he would hope his forwards can win the ball for him.
Devendra Prasad, the former Isipatana captain, taking the position at the first 5/8. Is Dulanjana Vijay Singh to throw. Good steal by Situmpiris.
Slips there. Sudarshan Mudutandri slips there.
Good run by Sandun Herat. And he lost it forward, but Dinush Chaturanga
Wins the ball again. And there goes Rimsey for a touch finder with the winger chasing. Chana Chandimal should dot it down easily. 22 drop out for Navy. I suspect, Damit, now the Havelock backline would look all over the place with no one to control it. Once they had 3 fly halves, but now they have none, and not a good reputed fly half.
You cannot say like that, but because Devendra Prasad, he started last week against CRNFC at the number 10 position, but he was taken out after just 20 minutes of play because he had a rough start. Now he has another 20 minutes to make up for that. So it will be a close battle. Chanaka Chandimal and Devendra Prasad to call all the shots. Just the 3 points difference. Liston Flatney
Goes deep into the line out. And there's Devendra with the first touch. Passes to first center but gets bundled over by Leak Eagle, and oh, that was a harsh call, a very harsh call by the referee. Very harsh call, and Sudarshan Mututandri takes it and runs, a very good run actually, but throws the ball. Ill discipline, Damit, ill discipline showing.
offside, says referee. First Jason Melder.
Sudarshan Mututantri there. He was arguing with the referee, and that's a very good call by the referee. He can't do that. This is not football, Damit. And we can't let this game become football. He looks to be going to his pocket.
Captain Sandun Hera tries to calm the referee because he needs his number 8, and luckily for Muthu, he stays on the field.
He doesn't go to his pocket there. Just a warning.
He tries to control the game. Good refereeing by Priyant Gunratna, I would say. Thilina Veerasinghe to find maximum ground. Good
Good touch
by
finder there by the fullback, Navy fullback. Well, Damit, I think Navy also should ring the changes now, as their backline players are getting weary legs, as we see Stefan warming up to come back on.
Yes, but as I said, the beginning of this game, Navy doesn't have much firepower to bring on. They have few inexperienced players. Yes, Chanaka Chandimal to Satya Ranatunga, bounces off Senal Dilaka.
Runs over Senal Dilaka there. Senal should know better and go low. As we see Dulanjan also barging his way. Throws a long pass and Dinusha Taturanga puts it onto his boot. And it rolls into touch. Well. Is the tide turning in favor of Navy? That was a very good kick. I suppose he didn't want it to go into touch. But the bounce of the rugby ball, always unpredictable.
Certainly it is. This unpredictable game which we all love. A great battle here at Velisara. Navy still trailing, but just by 3 points.
Will Chanaka Chandimal do his little bit of magic here, Damit? Well, actually it's Havelock ball, so he'll have to wait a little bit longer. Well, a reasonable kick there by Rahul De Silva. The box kick brings the play onto the 22 line. And Rahul continues to talk to the referee there. Says a little word or two.
Maybe they are just friends out of this field, talking about how they should meet up next time. Rahul De Silva, the canny scrum off from Havis, but it will be Dulanjan Vijayasinghe. Well collected by Yoshita Rajapaksha.
Player held up there. He should have gone low, but now I think they will lose the ball. And yes, they do. Navy lose the ball. Very good play there by the Havelocks forwards.
The news from Police Park is Candy Sports Club leading 43 points to 13. Candy Sports Club playing really well this season. This will be their third win. Will it be the third win for Havelock Sports Club? Less than 10 minutes to go in this game at Velisara.
With Havelocks leading 3 points. The game is well balanced. Rahul feeds and Devendra throws a long pass, but well tackled there. Leak Eagle goes low and dumps Dhanushka Ranjan into the flow. Well, Damit.
Comedy of errors.
And Navy gets the put in. They will be looking to go set the scrum and go as fast as possible. It's turning out to be like the game last week, Damit.
Certainly it is. Can Navy come back and spoil the Havis party? As the lights come on, Stefan Gregory comes on, so it's 15 all.
Players wise 15 all, Damit.
Certainly it is. 16-13 the scorecard at
Reads in
Velisara.
favor of Havelocks.
Yes.
Well, Damit, I don't see Navy looking to inject any fresh legs off the bench. Is that a good idea is that a good call by the coach, the Navy coach?
It is because the inexperience of the Navy players in the bench, but yes, Pushpa Kumar, they need to give quick ball to Chanaka Chandimal.
Push a little kick again, and that was a head knock there actually. Lee Kegel collected the ball, but the cover tackle came flying, and he lost it. That was another little bit of magic by Chanaka Chandimal.
Yes, he's reading the game really well. He spotted the open space. Rimsi Jamaldeen was not at the best of his positions to cover the small chip kick. So Havis in their danger zone.
They would look to an exit strategy there in the danger zone. Good flanker work by but the referee's hand comes out for an advantage for saying the Navy player did not release.
$16 points to 13. Just 3 points the difference. Rahul De Silva kicks them out of the 22-meter line.
Lee Kegel getting patched up in back play after the head knock. Havelock still not out of their half here, as we can see a good line out throw. The fans calling for not straight. Well, the fans pressurizing the referee, but the referee sticks to his call to knock on there. Tamit, I didn't see any knock on there by the Navy player. Well, actually what I thought was Havelock dropped the ball forward.
Yes, but in the end, Havelocks, they have the possession of the ball. These vital stages of this game, the dying stages, who will become the worthy winners of this game. Good battle between two top sides, not the best of their rugby, but Navy have.
I think we couldn't see the best of their rugby because the rains came down. And also, even though it looks gloomy out here, the time reads still at 5:33, which I suspect there is around 10 to 15 minutes more of this game.
Less than 10, I would say, maybe less than 5, with the injury time coming in. Sudarshan Mututantri. Lost forward by Havis. Navy get the ball.
I wonder, was that call because of the fans pressurizing the referee?
I think there was a little bit of knock on by the incoming player of Havis. Will this make a difference? Havis. Suranga Pushpa Kumara.
Pushpa Kumar to free the Navy scrum. Number 8 breaks there and goes. I think this number 8 looks to be better, but no, he drops the ball forward well.
Amit Gunasinghe.
A long serving Navy player there, Amit, but he loses the ball forward. And Salia runs straight into the oncoming players, straight into them actually, and gets bundled down. But the referee comes back for a penalty, saying the tacklers should roll away.
still have few minutes.
Chanaka Chandimal goes for touch off that penalty. Would be looking to chew off some good meters.
Interesting battle. (16-13). The last 5 minutes, the game was played on the Havi's territory. Navy comes out with the ball after a scrappy scrum. Scrappy line, I would say.
He looks to be isolated there, and Sudarshan Mudutantri, well, no, he thought he would have had a little chance there. A little bit of a say there, but no. And well, decision time, Damit. What do you think? Should they go for the 3 points or should they go for touch? Should they equal the game?
I think they'll go for the 3 points. Everybody's not Michael Leach, I would say.
Yoshida there, slowly going near touch and consulting the coach. But well, look, they go for touch. Navy and Gertha, they are confident of their team. As we hear the support stand into their feet, as we see them stand into their feet and get in behind the home team. The Havelock's bench looks very discomfort. Looks very anxious, I must say. Navy supporters get in behind themselves, but they lose the ball. Disappointing end to all the hype.
Ding dong battle of scrum. Can Heavies come out of the jail? Grimsey Jamalding waiting at the back of the dead area.
Well, a free kick was awarded to Havelocks, and Sudarshan Mudutantri tries to run but loses the ball forward in contact. And here goes Dinusha Chaturanga running over the win 3. And there comes a player from the side disrupting. But Navy managed to secure the ball. No, but they lose the ball. Navy lose it. And Rahul kicks off the base with the winger and scrappy bit of play there. And that's the end of the game.
That's the end of the match. 16 points to 13. Havelocks, a scrappy win against Navy Sports Club. But it was Chanaka Chandimal who called all the shots, I would say. And we name him the ThePapare man of the match. 16 points to 13. Even though Navy lost the game, Chanaka Chandimal coming back and becoming the man of the match. It was 10-6 at the half time, but Navy came back strongly in the second half, but they couldn't go out and win the game. And that's it here from Velisera. It's me, Damit Veerasinghe and Romario De Silva signing off from thepapare.com. sharing the passion. Thank you and good evening.
Goodbye.